Good afternoon. I've spent the last 34 days traveling the length and breadth of this incredible country. It's been my privilege to speak to hundreds of thousands of Canadians. If there's one thing I hear over and over from everyone, from all walks of life, is that things must change. We cannot carry on the way we're going. The country can't afford more division. We can't afford more of the same. A lot of Canadians, too many Canadians, are scared. Prices are out of control. Spending is out of control. Secure jobs are harder to find. When they look to the future, they're not filled with hope. They're frightened. They're worried. When they look to the future, they don't see a home being affordable. They don't see a pension. They don't see security. They see only endless struggle. Not everyone can make a living on Zoom calls. Avec moi, personne ne sera laissé pour compte dans ce pays. Jamais. Présentement, les gens ressentent de la peur. Ils éprouvent aussi de la colère. Une grande partie de cette colère est justifiée. It will never be acceptable to me that anyone in this country be left behind. Never. Fear isn't the only thing people are feeling. There's anger too, and much of it justified. There's a lot of people in this country who are angry at Mr. Trudeau. He only wants to talk about the protesters because it suits him. But there are millions more that are upset with him. Decent, hard-working people who are struggling with higher prices, who are tired of his pious lectures and hypocrisy, especially when it comes to ethics, health, or his feminist credentials. People who simply can't understand why the Prime Minister would call a $600 million election in the middle of a pandemic if he cared about their health. These Canadians don't spend their time on Twitter. They don't watch the parliamentary channel, and they're certainly not Ottawa insiders. Aux Canadiens qui ont peur, qui sont en colère et qui se sentent oubliés, je dis ceci. Je vous comprends parfaitement. Mon objectif est de construire un Canada qui fonctionne pour tout le monde. Un Canada où on valorise le respect. Un Canada où on récompense le travail acharné. Un Canada où on peut brandir notre drapeau sans gêne. Un pays où on peut exprimer notre fierté d'être Canadien. To Canadians who are fearful, angry, and feeling let down, let me say this. I get it. My driving purpose is to build a Canada that works for all of us. A Canada of respect. A Canada of hard work. A Canada where we're not ashamed to fly our flag or express our pride as Canadians. Are we perfect? Of course not. Can we do better as a country? Absolutely. But make no mistake, Canada is the best nation on earth. I am proud of this country and its people. Canadians are a wonderful, welcoming, and generous people. And don't let anyone tell you differently. C'est très clair. Tout va s'impérer si Justin Trudeau est récompensé pour avoir déclenché une élection de 600 millions de dollars au milieu de la pandémie. Le ton moralisateur, l'hypocrisie et l'augmentation des prix. Make no mistake, if Justin Trudeau is rewarded for calling a $600 million election in the middle of a pandemic, everything you've come to dislike about Mr. Trudeau, the lectures, the division in this country, the hypocrisy, the rising prices, they will all only get worse. There's a lot at stake in this election. Justin Trudeau wants you to stay at home on Election Day. He wants you to vote for smaller parties. He wants you to let him get away with his corruption. À ceux qui en ont assez de se faire la morale, assez d'être oubliés et assez de payer toujours plus cher pour financer la dette de Justin Trudeau. Vous devez faire la seule chose que Justin Trudeau ne veut pas, c'est de voter conservateur lundi. For those who are tired of being lectured, tired of being let down, and tired of being stuck with higher prices to pay for Justin Trudeau's massive debt, you need to do the one thing Justin Trudeau doesn't want you to do, and that is to vote Conservative on Monday. Friends, Justin Trudeau controlled the timing of this unnecessary $600 million pandemic election, but he doesn't control your vote. Your vote is your future. Your vote is your power. Votez pour une relance économique. Votez pour protéger votre avenir. Votez conservateur. Your vote is the only way to stop Mr. Trudeau from gaining even more power. Your vote is the only way to get the change we desperately need in this country. So vote for Canada. Vote to secure the future. Vote Conservative. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.